Hello starters, welcome to the fourth match in this Amonkhet sealed. Sure, this hand is very medium, but it's fine. Probably gonna cycle pools on turn 2. This gives me 1, 2, turn 2, plus this, plus turn 3, plus 1, 4 turns to draw a land. Think we are fine. That's why cycling lands are so good. Yay. Grab that mountain. Tormenting voice. Yeah, I'm gonna save that. It is also a good flood insurance. Insurance. Can't speak today. Alright, nice. Yeah, I think the Menace guy is better. Same stats, but this one can get through a single blocker. They could have like Magma Jet, I guess. If I don't draw a land, it's still fine. I'm just gonna play Lizard. Let's see what you got. Oh, nice. Fogging my attack. Land would be good though. Alright. Still think it was correct to cycle the land. We had, as I said, 4 draws to hit another land and we didn't, so that's just how it is. So now they have 2, 3, 4, potentially 5 mana. But I get to bash for a 6. At the very least I should be able to bash for 3. Hopefully playing a Vizier. If I don't draw a land, I'm probably tormenting voicing away the Entangler. Would be my guess. Alright, let's see. Pace costs. Blue. Of course. Alright. I really don't want to trade away my Lizard here, but I don't think they're gonna block, and even if they do, that's fine. Because I really want to deem that worthy, but yeah. Land? Alright. Yeah, I'll play a Festering Mummy. Would have been a lot better to deem it worthy this turn, because now they're gonna untap with 6 mana. And 6 mana is a lot. But even if they play something big, I can bash for 3, kill this, or play the Vizier. It kinda depends. They should potentially have 5 spells in hand, maybe 6. This one is kinda sick actually. Like, play this on turn 3 and then cast Ceradons and stuff on turn 4. It's pretty good. I think they've kinda nailed the balance though. I mean, we have Viziers at 4 that could actually tangle with some of the 6s. Not all of them, but some of them. And that makes the games pretty interesting, I think. 7 damage. So overkill, most of the time. Alright, so my opponent probably has something, or probably multiple things, and they're trying to sort out how to use their mana. Okay. I don't want return to target creatures to their hand mode. I guess it's not too bad, then I get to attack with this and kill the Weaver, and then they're back to 4 mana again. Okay, how are we doing? My opponent is really struggling to cast the spells. So you can add like any 2 colors with this, like red or black or whatever, and then you can filter something through this, so you can have like green, red, blue, if he wants to, for example. I'm not sure what he would do with that, but yeah, like green, red, blue, and 2 colorless. Or if he wants to, he could have blue, colorless, green, red, red, or white, white. It shouldn't take this long. And then nothing. I am blocking. Really? Nothing. Oh well. I'm gonna use a cycling spell because that can't be countered. And if you have a removal spell, well, that was gonna happen anyway. Red, red. +1 is it? What is this? 6 mana instant for double red. Like your own team worthy, but that you would probably cycle, would be my guess. I have no idea what this is. Is it an X spell? Okay, sure. That doesn't seem very good, but okay. Like now I'm not gonna attack with my Festering Mummy. Or rather my Thresher Lizard, and just attack with these 2. I'm not sure why you would do that, but okay. Fine with trading, even though I have another Deem Worthy. Makes it easier for my Menace guy to get through. Menace is like, it's a pretty relevant ability early, when they can only produce 1 blocker, and then if you get to a board stall like last game, it actually makes it very hard for them to block enough. They could either ignore my 2 Menace guys and take 8 and die, so that's not a good thing. Then I had to spend 2 blockers on 1 guy, which is roughly the same what they would have blocked anyway. But they have to use 2 guys to block that instead of 1, which is very good. I'm not really sure what my opponent is up to. The Cheetah is not a good card. I mean, my 3 2s for 3 are, I think, a full grade above this. Menace is a much more relevant ability than Flash on a 3-2, and this one actually gets to be a 4-4 in the late game. Even though they technically trade, it's not like... yeah. Alright, we have something happening. Red and blue and green. All the colors of the rainbow. Electrify on my Menace guy. He has been electrocuted. So I could play Ruthless Sniper and Dissenter. That seems bad. I'm just gonna play my Vizier. Ruthless Sniper is good to have on the field. That's not the problem, but my opponent is at 8. seems better to just put more power on the board. It would obviously have been nice to be able to keep a red up so I could cycle and save it. But that's how it is. I think if I had another mana I would probably have played the sniper instead anyway. 18 cards in and we have only found 5 lands, I guess 6 lands. Alright, another 1 mana removal, or rather 1-for-1 removal, no. Exert Minotaur. Oh, and a prowess guy, sure. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna play Ruthless Sniper. And then I'm going to attack with both of my creatures. And depending on how my opponent blocks, I can react accordingly. For example, if they chomp and trade, I'm just gonna play Doom Dissenter. If they try to trade here, I'm gonna cycle a Ceradon. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna play Doom Dissenter anyway. So now I can cycle a Ceradon, which I think will be okay. Maybe kill something small, or maybe kill 2 small things. I could have killed the prowess guy, I guess. Alright, let's see what you got. So it seems to be a red-green deck with a blue splash. Yeah. That one does not bother me at all. It's a good card, I think. Or a decent card at the very least. Alright, and bam. Okay. So it seems aggressive. I don't know what it is. Oh, really? Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna cycle this and shrink. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, it does matter. I'm gonna shrink that one. That seems actually a lot better. Because now I can go deem worthy. Bam. And now you basically have to chomp. You have to chomp this. And I guess you can eat this, but I don't really care. It's actually probably better for me. Yeah, I think so too. And pass, you're at 3. I don't have that much gas left. I don't think there are any direct burn spells, except the Manticore, I guess. Magma Jet doesn't go to the face, Deem Worthy doesn't go to the face. What else is there? Electrify doesn't go to the face. Oh god. Ooh. That's a good one. Okay. I assume no attacks. That would be my guess. It has embalm too. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus. Well, if I draw a Deem Worthy, or the Exile spell, or a Swamp. Alright, so if I attack with this, my opponent is most likely going to block with this, or maybe this, it doesn't really matter. If they do block with this, I guess I cycle. Glyph Keeper. It is their last card though, worth noting. Yeah. Eat that. Gamble obviously, but I'm gonna cast this. So next turn if I attack with everything, this gets to trade with this, and this jumps here and they go to 1. Okay, nice. And then they embalm this, but that doesn't matter. So I would like to be faster if I can. Whoa. I think it's fine. We had a decent start, aggressively speaking, but we were missing a land drop there, but I guess I can blame myself for discarding, or rather cycling a land, when I didn't have that many, but still 4 draws is a pretty huge number to draw a land. We actually missed on 5 draws, and then we only drew 1 land off the Tormented Voice, so it's actually only 1 land in 7 draws. I'm not sure why you would play this. I'm not sure why you would play that. I guess it's somewhat good with the exert creatures. Yeah. Yeah, I think this hand is fine. We're missing a 2-drop, but boo-hoo. And we do have a decent 3-drop and a good 4-drop to get out there, so yeah, I will keep. My opponent mulligan to 6, which I have to believe is somewhat common for a 3-color deck. That heavy 3-color. Oh, the worst. I would rather have Ruthless Sniper in play, but since I don't have it in my hand, it's hard to cast it. Not the Deem Worthy. I don't think I'm gonna cycle here. Maybe I do cycle. I have so much gas. Yeah, I think now is a pretty good time to cycle actually. I really want to hit my 4th land. Sure. Bone Picker. Of course. I still think I play this. If I fail at... Basically, if I draw any other land next turn, I guess an untapped land. I still have one more tapped land. If I draw an untapped land, I would much rather have this in play, play another untapped land and cast a creature or use Deem Worthy, than missing this turn and then never getting this into play, basically. So now they have 5 mana. red. Probably killing something then. Would be my guess. No Trial of Knowledge. Draw 3, discard a card. Okay. And then whenever a cartouche enters the battlefield, you get to return that card. It's pretty good. Not horrible at all. I do wonder what type of cartouche this deck can play though. The blue one, maybe. Probably not the red one. Maybe the green one. But who knows really, it could be the black or the white one. Land. Basic land. I would take any basic land. I guess technically if my opponent has some kind of removal here, I want to play Bone Picker. Shocker, they didn't. Yeah, this is the turn where I really needed to land this to get a reasonable clock. Now my opponent has 6 mana and 5 cards in hand. I do have 3 deem worthy though. Card has been good. Card has been really good. Just does a lot of things. It kills basically every creature in the format. It kills a lot of reasonable creatures. What the? You may exert. Okay, so whenever you exert anything, everything gets +1/+0. Okay. Sure. Grab a mountain. Wouldn't mind a land now either. Alright. So I think I'm just gonna do this. It's not that this is a very good creature, but if I get to kill something, I actually get to play my Bone Picker, which is pretty good. I don't get to attack this turn, but realistically, what are my opponent going to do? Attack me for 5? I'm fine with that. Jackal Warrior. Let's see if your Jackal Warrior can beat my zombie, my lizard, and my bird. So my opponent, even if my opponent somehow wins this game, they're gonna have to pull it off rather quickly. So let's say my opponent attacks. Probably not blocking, no. Would be my guess. I don't think my opponent is going to attack, so... Okay, well, that is bad. So they did have the green cartouche. Yup. Still don't have a very great attack, though. So what I could have done is passed the turn and kept the Deem Worthy up. That seems not very good. Okay. So they're probably gonna play... Yeah, let's go for an attack here and see what happens. I'm probably gonna save mana open for Deem Worthy. I think that's the best. I could also just cast the Minotaur. Yeah, actually that seems better. It's not as mana efficient, I get it, but putting another huge thing on the battlefield seems very good. Place forest. So you have the blue trial in hand, that much is known. I could also next turn use this and cycle this, probably. I mean, it's not unlikely that my opponent has, like, Nissa for example. Okay, they had to use Electrify. I'm fine with that. You're gonna attack. Okay. No, I'm not gonna block. Vizier. So you have the blue trial. I don't want to take more damage from this though. I guess, yeah, I'm gonna pass. Okay, what do you have? The cheetah. It's gonna kill this now. So blue trial and 2 random cards. I could have killed this instead. If I had had 1 more mana, I would have used this and been able to cycle this. That would have been a lot better, but I did not, so. Probably would have played this anyway, together with this, instead of keeping cycling up. Yep, the trial is beginning. Commence the trial of knowledge. I do think my opponent is in a pretty rough spot though. They do have an advantage card-wise, but I've done a fine job with my cycling cards and I have a better board position and more life, so all in all I think we're doing fine. Okay. And another green cartouche. No, the blue cartouche. So they did have both. They did have both. But you're not attacking, right? Seems very greedy to attack. Yeah. Good. And I think they're probably gonna block, would be my guess. I think I used cast Vizier here. If they have some kind of sweeper, then I'm not in very good shape anymore. But I guess my opponent just went under 5 minutes, which is kinda hard to win with. Alright, so now what's probably gonna happen is that my opponent plays like kills this and plays a guy, or plays a guy, plays the trial, or some combination of this. Probably 2 things will happen. Maybe they play that big Sphinx. Which wouldn't be too bad for me. Yeah, there is Glyph Keeper. And they can sacrifice this as well, if they want to. Well, I still have pretty good attacks. And I can actually yeah, kill it, which is kind of funny. Then I guess I can't save this guy. Huh. Okay. Okay, I guess that's fine. I actually think I accept that trade. I'm 1 mana short of doing everything I want. I could have cycled this to kill the cheetah and gone in for 4 damage, so putting my opponent to 3, but then they get to embalm their guy again. I think this is better. And as I said, I have like no time left. They have to beat me this game through a Deem Worthy, and any land I draw turns into 2 new cards. It just seems very hard to do all this. Sure. Land. And more? Another cartouche? No? What is this? Oh. That's a very aggressive creature. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna cycle this. Kill this. Yes. Final reward. I think I actually used cycle this. And I have no attacks, so you go ahead. Either my opponent's pool was horrendous, or they are super greedy. It's one of the two. Alright, let's see. Actually, let's use the final reward. And then play Tormenting Voice. Pass the turn. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sure. I think I'm just gonna play out some small dudes rather than one big. Try to get through that. Even with Exert, that will be quite an achievement. So what am I blocking it with if it attacks? Probably Festering Mummy, Doom Dissenter, and a zombie token. Yeah, thought so. Let's see, I can attack with this. And this. Trading for something, no matter what happens. That is not really what... I guess you don't want to search, then it's fine. Illegal block. Okay, legal block. Casting my big guy. Alright, sure. Manadork online. So I'm gonna attack with this. And that's it. You're gonna have something pretty good here. I mean, a removal spell for this at the very least. Guess you could take 6. Okay. We're just not gonna play anything else. In case of some kind of sweeper, I guess it's good to have reload stuff. You have 30 seconds left. Okay. That is acceptable. I'm gonna exert. Seems bad otherwise. So they can take 6. Can take 5. Depends on what they have, obviously. That is the greedy block. Okay, nice. Oh, he ran out of time. No! Poor opponent. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'll bring you one more match.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/magicgatheringstrand.